A very generous friend gifted me with this cheese and charcuterie subscription delivered once a month, and I have been enjoying it quite a bit. This is not my attempt to influence you to spend what I'm guessing is way too much for something you could buy locally for less. My only hope is to influence you to make something fun, try something new, and be creative. So today we're making ice cream with cheese. There are a lot of options here, but I think I'm going with the Farmstead Fenugreek Gouda, a creamy, award-winning Dutch-style cheese with a surprising twist. Sweet, nutty fenugreek seeds that give it a warm, maple syrup-like flavor. And I have some ideas for the mix-ins, but do I use meat? I think I do. It's quite a soft cheese and apparently it's good for melting, so I think this is a good option. I've already prepared the simple ice cream base that you can find pinned on my profile, and I used a cup of sugar to counteract the savory elements. I gotta say, that smells kind of good, but as curious as I am going to wait until it's finished to taste it. For the meat portion of this ice cream, I thought the applewood smoked speck would be the best option. And to keep it from overwhelming the ice cream, I made a thick jam with an apple, some apple juice, and some dates, as well as plenty of sugar and corn syrup to help keep it soft once it was frozen. For the mix-ins, I decided to use both the praline pecans and the dark chocolate covered dried cranberries. I churned up the ice cream, adding the mix-ins at the end, and swirled in the meaty fruit jam, then spooned it into containers to set overnight. All right, it's been a couple days, as you can tell by my faded hair color, but I'm still wearing the same t-shirt. This is coming straight from the freezer, and it is pretty soft, which is a good sign. Very smooth and lots of chunks. All right, cheers. It's delicious. I'm not that surprised. I do like a little bit of sweet and savory together. I really taste the speck, apple, and date jam. It's very nice. Lots of textures, lots of flavors coming together. I will say my one complaint is that the ice cream is almost a little crumbly. I'm not sure if that's the fat content in the cheese or just because there's so many mix-ins in here, but it is still super delicious. I would like to experiment some more with some other cheeses. This isn't a heavy on the cheese flavor. I do taste more of the speck and apple and date jam than anything else, I think, but this was a lot of fun and I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. Not perfect, but it is totally delicious. Might even be a little too sweet for my taste, which is shocking, but I did use quite a bit of sugar to counteract the savory elements, which I may have gone a little too far. All right, well, all in all, this was a lot of fun, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Cheers.